If you want to stop comparing yourself to other people, you're on the right video. Today, I'm going to be telling you how to stop comparing yourself to people. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. The first way to stop comparing yourself to other people is by realizing that social media is literally just a highlight reel. And if you really sit back and think about it, not a lot of people post their lows, their bad moments, their losses on social media. It's literally a scrapbook of their wins and their success. And you have to have enough discernment to understand that, man, they look good on social media, but they could really be going through it in real life. And that's what you have to think about. You can't compare yourself to people who are on social media. And also you have to understand that they may be all good and dandy on social media, but you're comparing your chapter 2 or 3 to their chapter 100. They've been at whatever you trying to do, you're comparing, like, let's say you're comparing yourself to a YouTuber and you're just on YouTube. Okay, I could be doing that right now. I compare myself to somebody like Mr. Beast. And like, dang, I want to get like that. And I'm comparing myself to him. But Mr. Beast probably been doing this junk 10 years. I just started a month ago. Like, you have to understand that people are in different chapters and you don't know it. You just see the good things, the highlights of where they're at. But you don't necessarily know what it took to get there. And that's in some cases. In other cases, bro, what people put on social media is not always real. Somebody can be on social media posting in some Gucci, Prada, Balenciaga, and it be their homeboys or their big partners. They had all the chains in the world, but it's not theirs. They had all the cars, but it's not theirs. Like, social media is not real. It's just a scrapbook of people posting their highlights and the highs of their life. You have to understand that, bro, you can't compare yourself to everybody. And I want to tell you a quote that has really stuck with me. And this: comparison is the thief of joy. If you compare yourself to other people, bro, it will suck all the joy out of your life. So you cannot compare yourself to other people. And I just gave you 2 points on why you shouldn't. So let's get to the next one. The second thing is you have to celebrate the small wins. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think a lot of people get so caught up in trying to get to a destination or like a point in their life that they don't sit back and celebrate the small wins. That's what is ultimately gonna keep you going. If you're so set and focused on like trying to reach a goal or reach a journey and not celebrating the small wins, like not celebrating when you accomplish something so small, then you're not gonna be able to. It's gonna be harder for you to stay down and make it to your goal because you feel like everything you're doing isn't where you want to be. And ultimately, you have to celebrate the small wins, because if you're starting something and you're not where you were when you started to the point that you're at currently, bro, that's a win. Like, you're doing better than you once were. Like, that's a key indicator to keep going. And you can't compare yourself to everybody else. Like, celebrate the small wins. Like, for me personally, how I look at it is I started YouTube, I think like August 14th. You probably fact check me if you look at my videos, but I've been doing YouTube probably a little less than a month, and I have 60 subscribers right now. I think like 63 actually, and that's 63 more people that were subscribed to me than before I wasn't doing YouTube. So it's all about perspective. Like, dang, like I actually am getting people like what I post. People are enjoying my content, and you have to recognize that and just take the small wins. Like, bro, I'm not even monetized yet. I'm making videos. I could be thinking like, bro, I just want to get monetized. I want to get monetized. Yeah, I got 60 subscribers. That's nothing. I can't make no money off of YouTube. But first of all, Caleb, you got to start somewhere. Second of all, you are 63 more subscribers. You're 63 subscribers closer to where you were before you started a month ago. That's how you have to look at it. But let's get to this third one. The third point is to limit your triggers. And what I mean when I say limit your triggers is basically like, well, you go on social media and you see people who like you want to be like, and it just instantly gets you to comparing yourself to them. You want to limit that. And I've had to do this personally. Like, I've had to unfollow like celebrities, people in my field who I kind of look at and I compare myself to them, because it ultimately causes my mood to change and me to like kind of look down upon myself. And number two, it creates a sense of envy. Like, I want what they got. I want to be where they be. And it makes me feel bad about myself. So limit your triggers. Like, if you limit your triggers to not see those things and just stay focused on what you're doing and keep going hard in your lane, it'll make the process 10 times easier. You won't have any room or possibility or chance to compare yourself to anybody, because you're not seeing anybody doing what you're doing. You're just doing your role, your task to better yourself. So just limit the triggers and cut out the noise, basically. But let's get into this last point. The last point is probably the most obvious point, but again, it's the most important point, and it's to focus on yourself, man. Don't focus on people in your field who are doing what you want to do and they're at a high level. Don't focus on people who are outside of your field and are criticizing you for where you're at or doing what you're doing. You have to focus on yourself. As long as you are working to get 1% better each and every day, bro, those small wins stack up. Focus on yourself and stay in your own lane. If you think, how can I get 1% better day? If you're working out every day, if you're journaling every day, if you're keeping a habit tracker and looking at those habit trackers and trying to hit those habits every day, I'm telling you, you're going to be so much better off than you think right now compared to you do all those things I just said in a month. You'll be a totally different person, but you have to focus on yourself. You can't focus on the Mr. Beast, the Ali Abdals. You can't focus on the Avery B's. You have to focus on yourself. And me personally, I struggle with this sometimes. I'll look at other content creators or other people on YouTube and be like, dang, I'm trying to get what they get, where they're at. You know what I mean? And it's unrealistic. It's not unreal. It's not my reality right now because I'm just starting out. You know what I mean? But I also have to come back to reality and be like, bro, I need to stop worrying about what they're doing and compare myself to them and lock in on what I'm doing and win each and every single day. Be 1% better each and every single day. Because if I do that, oh my goodness, and stick with it and be consistent, bro, give me a year. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see this video. And it might be, hopefully when you see this video, it'll be a year from right now. And you'll be able to see how far I've come. I'm telling y'all, at this point right now, it is September 13th, 2025. I have 63 subscribers total on YouTube. A year from now, y'all will see where I'm at. But I'm doing this in real time. I'll let y'all know before it happens. But I just want to thank y'all, man, for watching this video. If y'all gained anything from this video, any type of information, anything that you can relate to, do not hesitate to drop a like on this video and subscribe, man. I'm giving y'all daily content. I'm grinding, man. The least y'all can do if y'all made it to this point of the video is drop a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate y'all, and I'm gone.